Rangers 5, Fraserburgh 0. This is Rangers fans react to a big pumping of the Highland side. No match review today. Just a fans react because guess what, guys? I didn't feel like doing it twice. Alright, solo. But I'm not riding solo. It's a duet today.
Sick, yeah. Sick, boys. Sick. And it's, tell you what, I've been sick ever since that final whistle blew yesterday at Celtic Park.
Still going on about that?
I think that's just ruined my weekend, to be honest. But you did point out Rangers fans react, and I just want to make clear that he's referring to the people in this video, the people in these comments, the tweets via this Rangers post, and not the actual two people talking just before Matthew Miles tries to come in with any shite about, oh, he's gave it away that the Gorgie's a Rangers fan. No, he's gave he-ho away, right? You're just misinterpreting it. And no one here was born in Belfast, so I don't know where that shite's coming from. But that's another thing that you're running with, mate, and it's just, you should probably stop, because the yards
leave the game before the game leaves you.
Leave the yards to the NFL tonight, right? You don't do enough running, mate.
That's it. Get your bets on the NFL.
You've never threw a touchdown, mate. So.
See on Wednesday, you'll be.
All Matthew Miles does is fumble the ball, and that's enough NFL references. And I hope Celtic fumble the league, but it's not going to happen.
But you hope they don't fumble the Champions League.
No, I mean
you'll be describing them as on Wednesday.
Remember exactly just like I did when they beat Slovan Bratislava. But here's short memories, eh?
Short memories and all that good stuff, but what do you make of the Celtic fans that label?
No, but hold on, just before we go on.
I want to talk about Celtic
for
a minute,
before we talk about them, does nobody remember when Manchester United used to dominate English football? And outside of Manchester United, pretty much collectively, the rest of the fans in the league, that was the one team that they couldn't stand.
Yep.
It was the one team that they hated. It was the one team that they always wanted to see to lose, because that's what happens in sport. See the dominant team, people get sick of them winning.
Yep.
And it's whether it be fucking football or whether it be rugby or...
People hate Kansas City Chiefs right now.
Yeah.
I love them because they always get my wee bets up. But...
Tom Brady, when he played for the Patriots, he won 7 Super Bowls there, created a dynasty, and people hated the Patriots because they were that good. So, I mean, that's just the way it is with Celtic, man. You know what I mean? See if it was fucking Livingston winning 10 league titles in a row, I'm sure we'd all be hating on them as well.
We might be. We hate on Livy anyway.
We're never going to know, because that's never going to happen, but I mean...
Would you have labelled yesterday's Celtic performance as terrible and dire? Yes or no? Because a lot of Celtic fans did. And apparently, we were getting accused of stirring the pot, and the Celtic fans react. All I did was simply read Celtic fans' comments.
I don't think it was that bad.
No, it wasn't. Terrible and dire when you...
There's an unrealistic expectation for some fans where they just expect Celtic to win by 3, 4, 5 goals every game. If they don't do it, it's a bad... Celtic were the better team yesterday, they won, right? Yeah. Was it their best performance ever? No, but how about give a bit of credit to Kilmarnock? And I know you guys are incapable of doing that, because the last time Kelly played you off the pitch and you never gave them any credit, but, sometimes the opposition is actually decent and can either A, be the better team, or B, prevent you from playing your best game. Now, yes, yesterday Celtic were the better team. Maybe they didn't play their best, but why not actually give Kilmarnock a little bit of credit there for actually containing Celtic and keeping the game in the, in the works, in the air, until the final whistle. So
that's it. Speaking of winning by 5, Rangers won by 5. The best result of the weekend. Rangers beating the highly mighty Highland League Fraserburgh. Cyril Desser's hat-trick. What is not to love about this one? Anyway, we've spent too much shite talking about Rangers and Celtic. Let's actually give a bit of credit to Fraserburgh. A lot of fans at Ibrox today. And you know what? They probably should have walked away with at least a goal. But we'll get to that.
I thought you were going to say at least a point now.
No points today. Just morals and all that good stuff. Beautiful Sunday. There we go. Danilo, Raskin, Boyd, Yilmaz, Michael Stone, and Philip Clement all dancing away. And a seal.
See if big away days to like Ibrox isn't going to bring out these wee clubs supporters, then what is?
True, but you could argue on the flip side of that is like there's a lot of teams in the Premiership that go away to Ibrox and bring nobody.
But they do it every year, don't they?
Twice, sometimes only once a year though.
I know, but
I think it's pathetic when you see the likes of Fraserburgh yesterday, Clydebank, and whoever else, like teams that aren't even in the top 4 leagues, bringing like thousands of fans, and then you've got teams that are in the top flight.
You're comparing something that's going to happen once or twice a year to something that might happen once in somebody's lifetime.
Well, you know what?
I mean, Fraserburgh could very easily never.
Well, hold
go
on.
time-
Clydebank playing Hibs at Easter Road isn't exactly going to the Bernabeu, is it? You know what I mean?
I'd say it's a good. Hold on. Right. We'll agree to disagree.
Well, agree to disagree. Anyway, where'd be the fun if we all agreed? Britain for Trump said hat-trick hero, nice one, Cyril. Smashed it. Can we captain Dessers every week? Yep, what do you make of Cyril Dessers getting the armband? For 5 minutes. I wasn't a fan of it, I'll be honest.
We've seen some of his antics. I don't think they've been that great. Especially when he's been taken out the team and been subbed off. He hasn't seemed too happy about it. Doesn't strike me as a Rangers captain. I mean, maybe Clement didn't think there was better options. Not too sure.
It wasn't Clement, it was Tav. Tav gave him it. I guess.
Well, I'm going to assume Clement fucking knows the score. Like, I mean,
does he?
you
He doesn't know fuck all.
So you think Tav decides? I mean, he might. He's a captain, but
I might.
I would have to imagine that there's a wee bit of a discussion there, and it would be brought up if Clement's like, by the way, if you're off, then this is the designated captain, or this is the go-to guy.
For me, I wouldn't have gave it to him. I would have gave it to Hadji. He was on the pitch. He would have been the one for me. I mean, maybe it's the fact I think Dessers would have been the oldest guy on the pitch once Tav left, but I don't know, man. People be like, oh, it's just an armband, but to me, it can't get passed around like a cheap bit of thread. You know what I mean? It needs to be a bit of respect put on it, and Cyril Dessers is shite.
I feel like that's like the most wokest passed around object that we could probably come up with, like, or thing, but...
What, Fred?
No.
Well, that's what it is, though.
I know, but whatever.
Well, I mean, we could have said whore or something, but we went with a fucking Fred. Well, that's what it is.
Soap or something like that. I don't fucking know.
Like a bar of soap.
Like, I don't know, prison or something.
Prison?
Just don't drop it.
Soap doesn't get passed around in prison, gets fucking dropped, my friend. And Cyril Dessers dropped Fraserburgh. The Duke says...
Cyril Dessers has dropped the ball quite a lot of times.
He has. The Duke. Safe to say, there's a few just not made to play for Rangers. Barami, Redfan, McCausland need moved on. Dessers should have had 2 hat-tricks. Positives, Ninsala, Barron, Yefty. Special mention for courtesy Luke Dangers. All in all, comfortable home win.
Yeah,
I agree.
Do you think Yilmaz, one game he gets plaudits, and the next game he's like, oh, he shouldn't have been at the club, he's not good enough?
Yeah, I think he picks and... Right, I seen someone say earlier that Rangers need to move McCausland on. They can get a couple of million for him, and it would be smart business.
Can they?
That's I'm putting the question at. I replied and said, "When you get a bottle of Iron Brew for him, he's shite. He got a goal today, right? And he could have got a few assists.
I don't think he's shite, but I don't think you're getting a couple of million for him. Like, to be honest.
No, he's shite. No. You know, people are like, oh, but he's a Northern Ireland international. That doesn't.
That could mean anything.
You know what I mean? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Sure, like Josh McGuinness used to play up front for North, and he was a goalkeeper. It doesn't. See it. He's very inconsistent, and he does get the odd goal and assist, right? But see, to me, he's a wee bit better than Scott Wright, and you know what Scott Wright rhymes with? Shite. So yeah, I don't see this couple of million, like 2.5, 3 million, not a chance. I mean, here. I will hope he goes for as much as possible, but not for me. Julie Gunn says, brilliant result, but also well done. The Fraserburgh gave us a game, especially in the first half. They did. Michael, demand 60 million for Dessers now. 600 million, mate. Robbie, Man United are terrified. Dessers are on fire. Right, let's talk about Man United. I'm looking forward to the European midweek here. I mean, obviously, your wee team aren't there anymore. They fucking dropped the ball. They wouldn't have been there anyway. Conference League's done and wrapped up till, I believe, February. But can Rangers beat United at Old Trafford?
Fuck, why not? Everybody else can.
I know.
Why draw the line at Rangers?
That was Brighton's 3rd win in a row at Old Trafford. When would that happen back in the day? 3rd win in a row at Old Trafford?
Not even good teams got that.
No, yeah, exactly. United are so bad. It's actually scary, man, how shite Manchester United. And you know, they keep banging on about their players aren't good enough. Look at the wages they're on. Look how much they were signed for.
It's embarrassing.
Like, it's just a complete mismanagement of fucking funds, man.
Ever since Fergie left, that United team has been, the club as a whole has been a fucking mess. They've spent more money than anybody.
Yeah. And I think they're 13th.
Can't see the board haven't backed anybody.
They're 7 points off the top 10.
Other than Moyes, he's the only guy that can claim he wasn't backed. Everyone else got more than enough money to turn Man United around. They just haven't done it.
No, I agree.
But then again, a lot of signs have been shite. That's not the same as not backing the board. I mean, if you waste like 60, 70, 80 million pound on a dud player, does that mean the board? That doesn't mean the board's not backing. That just means that you're spending the money wrong.
No, I agree. J-Dog says, seen enough from Rice and Curtis to say that Barron and McCausland should never start ahead of them again. I agree. Connor Barron, man, his stock's plummeted. McCausland's no good enough. Barami, I thought, was shite. He got 2 assists, but no good. But no people need to bear it. 2 assists. Barami, 3 goals. They're playing Fraserburgh, folks, man.
I know. Time it doing, but.
And then, final comment. Much better second half. Great to see the pointers getting some time and making an impact too. Dessers took his goal as well. I think it does highlight if Tierney gets injured, Matondo away, we have nothing wide. I'd be trying to get a Kent back, especially as free. Totally agree with that. Rangers, see if they start at the strongest 11 today, and I didn't want them to, but see if they did, with the likes of Tierney and Nigamani, I think this would have easily hit double digits. Because seeing the first, that chance Dessers missed, man, he missed from 4 yards out and they went for a throw-in. Work at it. Anyway, Rangers win 5-0. The Scottish Cup is nearly wrapped up. Dundee Derby tomorrow. Looking forward to that. So, you still sticking with you want Hearts to get Celtic in the next round? Or are you going to change it? Or would you like Rangers? Rangers at Tynecastle. I think you'd fancy Hearts, wouldn't you? With the away form.
Go for it. Give us them.
One of them. You want one of them anyway, guys. Till next time. Peace.